Alright. So one reason why I chose to do Silent Hill 2 Remake is because uh, it's the morning and I don't want to have nightmares. So let's not. It's going to be bright in my room, and I'm going to try it and enjoy it to the best of my ability, nevertheless. Yes, I have bought it. Didn't like the look of it, but look forward watching you play it. Yes. I look forward to playing it too. I've looked into more people playing it, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. But we'll see if you feel the same way. Alright, here we go. I'm putting the headphones on. Ladies and gentlemen, any new game that I know has good sound design, I will indeed put the headphones on. And that's what's happening today. Headphone hype. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. I am something of an audiophile. I love good audio. So let's hope the game lives up to the hype in that regard. I know the game has pretty good graphics, but every Unreal Engine game, which I believe this is, has some graphical issues. Not with fidelity, but with blurring, ghosting, and frame rate. That was true of Black Myth Wukong. It seems like it's going to be true with this game. I'm actually wearing what I'm wearing because James Sunderland in this game wears similar attire. Gray, button-up, collared shirt, green military jacket. So, here we go, friends. Here we go. I'm so excited. Zoop! Zoop! Oh boy, oh baby, oh! So, yes, viewer discretion is advised, just so you know. Mature game for mature fearers. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna move my camera a little bitty boo, and we'll get right into it. Silent Hill 2. Boom. Now, do any of you remember what the first word spoken is in this game? Konami! Konayu! How about Unreal Engine? I missed that second title. Blue Bear Team. Blue Bear. Tried the original over the summer. Definitely liked it, even though I didn't get far. Ah, how far did you get, J Mandul Blade? Do you think you'll play this? This game contains content. I will be content with the content, and themes of domestic violence, emotional abuse, sexual assault, suicide, mental illness, child abuse, and other mature themes. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to these themes, if you need mental health resources, please visit the link below. Konami has Silent Hill mental help. That's kind of incredible. I never would imagine something like that to be done by a game company, but more power to them. Yes, so if you are squeamish about any of those things, then yes, do not watch Charles' streams as I'm playing Silent Hill 2. And come back for the Bible reading or Diablo 4. But as a Christian, I feel like these are ideas that need to be faced and addressed. And that's partially why I like Silent Hill so much in terms of its story, is I can kind of relate to the main character. He's a messed up guy in his mind, you know? He's lustful, he's violent, he's, repressed, not allowing himself to express his emotions or tell the truth. And I think we can learn from that to not be James Sunderland. So here we go. Buttons pressed. Not after what they did to the characters. The original had physical deformities for several characters to showcase what their flaws are. Now how the main character viewed them. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. What? It didn't switch over correctly. Hold up. Hold up. Properties. Speakers, yes. Huh? There's always technical difficulties, aren't they? Good grief. System? Sound? Sound. I didn't press display. Sound. Speakers? Microphone? Hmm. Why is that happening? Oh, I know. Will this work? No. Wow, okay. 1 minute, please. Need to get this sound going. Why isn't the sound coming out of my headphones? I'm confused. Why isn't my capture card sound coming out of my headphones? Awesome. Didn't realize that in 2025, Doom the Dark Ages is being released. Can't wait for that. Love those types of games. There's a new Doom game coming? Marvelous. Marvelous. That's great. I hope they go back to good old boomer shooter. Maybe it's a silent type game. Oh, that would be funny. Badoom tis. Let's see. Video format, no. Audio output. Desktop sound. It's still coming out of my left-hand monitor. Hold on. I'm going to open up Vivaldi again. Oh, snap. Vivaldi comes out of my headphones. The game comes out of my monitor. Oh, shoot. How do I change that? Hmm. I think with horror I need a bit of humor to go with it to alleviate some of the scarier, darker elements, yes. And I definitely do that myself, especially on stream. I like to make fun of things. It's more fun that way. You can appreciate the horror without it being, overwhelming. Doesn't need to be too serious. There's some people who are like, turn all your notifications off and don't ever talk to chat. Like, that's no fun. What's the point of streaming it if you're not going to do those things? I'm I'm lost, man. I'm lost. Maybe I need to go into PlayStation sounds? That make any sense? Where sound? Output device. Oh shoot. Hold on. Headset controller. It's super quiet with the controller. I don't even think it's coming on stream. You hear PS audio? Now you don't. Wait, what? You heard PS audio? It's working now. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it's working now. Okay. I hate computers so much. The only reason it wasn't working is because it required that I do it again. Just do it again. And it's like, why didn't it work the first time? Alright. Be angry, and in your anger, do not sin. Sheesh. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I hate technology. It's just like, take it out, plug it in again, turn it on to something else, and then bring it back again. Oh, now it works. Flip. Alright. Same here, I'm actually a goofy guy on stream. I mean, Chad bullied me into drawing a chibi cat last night. Adorable. Adorable. J-Man Dual Blade is a streamer. A streamer man. Is he a VTuber? That's lovely, I hear wind. You probably can't hear that, friends. Whoa. Very slight wind. Huh, okay. Very slight in the right ear. That's crazy. But yes, we need to give a shout out to good old J-Man Dual Blade. Alright, so we have it. English, English, yes, continue. Graphic priority. Quality. What the? It's still coming out of my television. Oh no. What is the... I guess mute my TV. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, I know what I could do. No. 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 I'll just go with this. There's a bit of a delay, so I just need to get over that, I guess. I probably need to reconfigure my entire setup. But that's okay, we'll do that later on. Yes. Reaping Reaper. There are some good games coming out next year. Dying Light, The Beast, looks interesting. Interesting. Yes, the old, have you tried turning it off and on again? From the IT crowd, exactly. Yes, last played Ghostwire Tokyo? Oh, yes. How is Ghostwire Tokyo? Do tell. Wisero Dub, greetings and salutations.
Oh, hi.
Wow, that's loud to me. As it should be, I guess. J-Man Dualblade, you are very welcome for the shout-out. Glad to know you. Gave you a fabulous follow. And yes, consumed by him, Lion of Judah, emote. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Alright. Performance or quality? Oh man, that is very delayed. Bizarre. Anyway, maybe it's just the audio that's delayed. It's really fun. I'm on my second playthrough. Ooh, good enough to play through a second time. That's marvelous. What do you think, chat? Should I go for performance and high frame rate, or quality and low frame rate? What do you think? The original Silent Hill 2 was like 15 to 20 frames per second. So, you know, I'm totally okay with low quality. Performance from Wisero Dub. Performance from Man Dualblade. Very well. That's 2 out of like 6 viewers, so Let's do this. Compare. Is that fully gammed? No, that's not fully gammed. I mean, that looks fine to me. In fact, it looks a little bit. Ooh, looks a little bit bright. But you know, I've heard tell that this game gets extremely dark. So regular brightness, I suppose. You can go so bright. Look at this. You can just make the game white. Instead of Silent Hill, it's like Silent Heaven. Huh. My eyes! Arg! Yeah, I think they had it the right point anyway. We can turn it up or down later on. Yeah, I feel like darker is better. Okay, continue. Gameplay. Time to look at everything. Reticle visibility. Oh, minimal or off. There was no reticle in the original. I don't know if I want to make the game harder for myself by making it 0, but I think we'll go minimal. Reticle thickness. Super tick, mini tick, baby tick, tiny tick. We'll go with normal. Reticle opacity. Oh, it's opaque. Or not. That's cool. That's really cool. Reticle color. Ooh, cyan, magenta. That's fascinating. Yellow is very, like old school, so I like that. We'll go with yellow. Actually, if we're going yellow, we may as well go back to the original. That looks so cool. That looks like PS1 era graphics. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. And we'll make it a bit more opaque, so as to not be too obvious. Yeah. Interaction icon visibility off, or button icon. What do you think, friends? What do you think? Should we have visibility or not? I feel like going in for what's the word? Immersion is what I should be doing with this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go with icon visibility off. Going full white sort of reminds me of the PS2 version in the overworld where everything is foggy, right? Yeah, if it's not that way overall, then we will turn up the brightness. Reversal icon visibility on, off. Yeah, that's not necessary either, is it? QuickTime event icon visibility. Huh. I guess we'll have to press X. Hopefully we don't have to do other buttons. I hate QuickTime events. Hopefully it's just mash buttons and get out of the grab. Motion blur always off. Colorblind mode. Deuteranopia. Protanopia. Britanopia. How do you know which one you need? Like, that one looks more visible to me, but I don't know if that's true of everyone. I do have slight color blindness. I don't know. We won't deal with that. I'm pretty good anyway. Xanadu Peach, greetings and salutations to you, Xanadu. How do you, Xanadu? Do tell. Hello, friend. Hellos. Look at that crowd of Charles Highs. Welcome.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's so loud on me. You are well, praise Jesus for that. May it ever so be with you. And even better from here on out. Show gameplay center dot reticle. Oh, that's at all times. No, thank you. Wait, high contrast mode. Make the game look like a game. Whoa. Yeah, no thanks. Audio. Here we go. Radio state. Ooh, radio state indicator. Oh. Yep. I'm putting that on. Controls. Sprint toggle off. Yes. Aim assist magnetism. We can. Hi. Yeah, hi. That's how the original was. You just hope to be in the right general direction and then just shoot and it would hit. So, I'm going for Silent Hill 2 historicity, you know? But which is the real Charles? Charles? I don't know. There were many of them. That's up to you to find out. Quick time events, interaction. Tap button. Hold. Oh. Tapping is more stressful, so we'll go with that. Although I'm not sure that was the case back in the day. Show subtitles on. Non-verbal captions visibility. What is that? Gate creaks. Subtitle font default, bold, dyslexic. Whoa! There's a dyslexic? Does that help dyslexia? It just looks like Comic Sans. What? That's cool, though. That's kind of crazy. I kind of love that. Subtitle size, large. Bold, I don't know. Names on, subtitle color. Ah. Oh, yes, that's cool. Subtitle background. Nah. Tips visibility on, tips text font. There's so much to change here. Good grief. Change the font of the tips. Oh my goodness. Fog was actually a great use for working with hardware limitations. The game was too big to play on the PS2, so they had to include fog and different camera angles so they could allow the different areas to properly render. And they did it so well. Like, that's the thing. Limitation is the mother of invention, in my opinion. And games that don't have limitations, which just like throw whatever you want at the game and with enough money make it work, those usually don't have any special charisma or character to them. Whereas original PS1 games, like a lot of games had to do that. I remember Tony Hawk Pro Skater had some very large levels that had this weird yellow or orange fog in it. And it was like, this is weird. Why is this here? And it was just for that, you know, distance rendering. Tutorial text size, yes, medium. Transcription text format, yes. Don't need that. Text size, medium. Okay, we're ready, friends. Your settings have been saved. Remember that you can change them at any time in the settings menu. Any time is nice. Oh, look at this lovely bathroom. Oh, now, here we are. There's the Atmo. There's the ammo. Oh, okay. I giggle in anticipation. Alright. Okay, well. Default settings best represent the vision behind Silent Hill 2. See the settings below for a more fine-grained detail over the gameplay control. You can find more options, including accessibility in the settings menu. Puzzle challenge, standard, interface, preset. What does that mean? Shows tutorials and tips during gameplay. Interaction icons more toned down. Ammo display dynamic. Subtitle names on. QuickTime event icon access visibility off. Loading screen hints off. There's hide tutorials and tips during gameplay. Hide icons. Wow. We'll go default. Modern is more accessibility. Graphic mode, default to 90s. Ooh. 90s just seems to be less contrast and washed out. What do you think, chat? Maybe one of these days I'll come back and just play it the 90s way. What do you think? What do you think? 90s or default? 90s? Default. Is it really just washed out? I don't think that the original was washed out, per se. But because, like, the reds were really red in the original. I'll just go with default. I've been very excited for this. That was very loud. Sound design, chat. Sound design. We gotta let the footprints play out. We've got to do that before we pray. Excuse me. Well, God bless this stream and everyone in it. Thank you, God, for this game. Give us grace to enjoy it with elegance, without fear, without freaking out like a baby girl. Here we go! Amen. And amen. Sounds. What an angle is this? Hands. Wow, those are some lips. He's been crying, or did he just splash his face? You'd hear him gulping. He shaketh, he trembleth. Squish! Yeah, the mirror hairs are a little bit blurry, but there it is. His face. Okay, in the original he did have it more in front of his face. In this it's like he's trying to wipe something off. So that is a slight difference, but I prefer the original hand in front of the face animation. Okay.
Mary. Could you really be in this town?
It looks like Edward Norton. A little bit, yeah. Seems to be something off there, yeah. They wanted to make him look softer. In the original, he had a much more Scandinavian face with pronounced features. I would say it's Scandinavian. There it is. It's the Silent
In my
Hills.
restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
The music is so good. This is the heart of Silent Hill. The relationship between
I got a letter.
two characters.
The name on the envelope said Mary.
Those trees
My
look
wife's
real.
name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
Don't you mean danged?
So then why am I looking for her?
What are the dark things moving about the car? They're supposed to be leaves
Our special place.
and papers and things.
What could she mean?
It looks rather blurry
This whole
because
town was our special place.
Unreal Engine. In quality mode it would look better, but
Could Mary really be here?
could she really be here if she's dead?
Is she really alive?
You just said what I said.
Waiting for me?
Now I do appreciate we're in the game. We're in the game. I can control the character. Now there's a field down there. In the original game, the textures of the land and the sky were very obviously flat. But they were very, like, you could see the land. You could see the hills. There wasn't tons of fog in front of it, but it was foggy, but, you know. So, I remember there being, like, blue and dark green out in the distance, so that's just a difference. But you can still actually see it out there, if you really pay attention. Probably not on stream, but where I am. From where I am. Oh, we're playing! We're playing! Look at the textures! Look at the rocks! Look at the dust and the grime and the mold and the leaves and the grass. Oh, the details! Ow! Ow! Yeah. His jacket is a little bit different than the original. He doesn't have the embroidered patches that gave it its character in the original. Yeah, the main character has been made more gruff, more relatable, more simple looking. In the other one, he looked like a Scandinavian from Sweden who came over and and is just kind of out of place. A duck out of water. Excuse me. What is that? Oh, yeah. Papers were always flying around in the original. These were not very well done. But look at the garbage can. That's... disposal units look amazing. The papers look horrible, but the garbage... look at the garbage. Is this the stream of the world-famous explorer and adventurer, Charles Cubanks? Yes, it is, Jefferino. Huzzah! Alright, let's try to leave Silent Hill on our own 2 feet, shall we? I've turned off icons for picking things up, so I'm just going to be ramming my face into all the walls and corners. Hope you enjoy that. More masculine appearance? I don't know about more masculine, but definitely he had like a wider jaw and more pronounced cheekbones. Not that I have anything wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but he also looked a bit more derpy. Oh, they just turned you around. He said no. Hail, and well met. Hello, wanderer. Hello, stranger. Hello, adventurer. Hail, and well met. Greetings. Oh, R1 is turn around. No U-turn. Actually, there's only U-turn here. Can only U-turn. Beware of fields. They are deadly. They contain grass. Sis, pineapple!
Oh, hi.
Hello, sis. Welcome back to the chill channel of Charles. We're chilling out here in the parking lot of a bathroom stall. Riveting. Riveting. Okay, I need to change the controls to be Dark Souls. That's me. Can we? Oh, please say that you can. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, they tell you what the controls are customized. There we go. I like that boulder. Now, that's a nice boulder. What is that from, Gamer Knight? So like me IRL? Got it, yes. Hail and well met. Hail and well wet. There was a rain today. Melee attack R2. I mean, that is very Dark Souls. Shoot is also R2. Can we change that? R1 is turn around. Weapon change ranged of previous. Ranged next. Weapon change hunting rifle. Shotgun is down. Handgun left. Interesting. Oh, it is Shrek. Okay. See that boulder? I like that boulder. Silent Bill 2, Return of the Hidden Fees. Oh, you people are amazing today. Don't doubt the power of the derp. Yes, he was a bit of a derp. He was a bit of a goofball. He wore a polo shirt, a white striped polo shirt in the original. And if that doesn't say goofball, I don't know what does. I don't know. I have something against polo shirts. If you enjoy them, more power to you. Unless you're going golfing or literally playing polo, I think polo shirts are not fashionable in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's Donkey. That's a nice boulder. Donkey being Donkey. Now, if the original movie stars had only changed the controls, they might have got out of SH alive. That's true, they couldn't figure out how to open a door. Dodge is that. Ooh, maybe I just need to learn the controls. Perhaps. Square is reload. That, yeah, that makes sense. Blast. How about we have sprint on R1, quick turn on L1. I guess that's all we can do, really. I love Dark Souls with its hold down the dodge button to run. I love it so much. It works so well. Okay. We're running. This is more like a light jog. I do miss the derpy walk and run cycles, though, too. Very different. Something about the Silent Hill 1 protagonists in the first two games, especially. They were very awkward. Silent Hill 1's father was tripping over things. Like, there were animations for him falling off of things, running into walls, etc. And it was very, like, silly. And I loved that. Road closed. Are you sure? Maybe I can get through if I run hard enough. Oh well. Oh well. Looks down at shirt and hangs head in shame. No offense. But you're a doof. Just kidding. Anyone who wears a white striped shirt deserves to get stuck in SH. Good grief. Good grief, man. Good grief, woman. Shift side from side to side. I swear I didn't give him fashion advice and send him to Silent Hill as a joke. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. Oh, wow, that's been eaten through. Wait, what? Yeah, it has been eaten through. I can taste the rust. Luca Ake. Hello, Mr. Ake. Hold on. We're not done here. Need to trip on all of these things. Fizz. 000 fizz. What does that say? Charger. Ooh, a charger. Just plug your cell phone right into your car and you're good. Oh, the icon is still there. Huh? Huh? I turned that off. I guess all the things did not take. Observation deck is where we are. We need to go to the graveyard and to Silent Hill Ranch. Then to Nathan Avenue, Wilts Road, Sanders Street, Lindsay Street, Vax Road, etc. Off we go. Thank you for that map. Can we see into the car any further? Don't think we can. No. Alright. I was wondering if there'd be any Easter eggs, if you look. There's nothing in the trunk, officer. Oh, you can close the flippin' door! That's amazing! That's great. Yeah, just open the trunk. Get the game over with. Pete's Bowl Obama. Oh, thanks, Obama. Bowl O Rama. Bolo. Pete's Bolo Llama. They make llama in this? Ephesians 6. Wait. Yeah, look up Ephesians 4:32, friends. Look up Ephesians 4:32. Police. I doubt that has anything to do with anything. Welcome. Closed. Paleville 10. National Park 10 miles. Old Silent Hill 50. Brahms. Good old Brahms. I like the updated graphics and the third-person POV, but it feels like some of the charm from the original is missing. Now, I prefer the zoomed-out POV. It allows you to see more. Not only that, but yeah, the still pictures, the still camera angles where... You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at everything. We're going to spend probably the entirety of this stream going through this starting area, so hope you're okay with that. Why? Exclamation point. Is that a statue of Marika? East. Didn't know Silent Hill was in Paleville. Restroom. Men's. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you. What a great verse. I wonder if that was intentional, but I guess, you know, that is an excellent thing for James to learn. You know? Need to go to the graveyard. A phrase I've never felt the need to say in everyday life. I feel that whenever I see a graveyard. I'm like, I want to visit that. The hands fashioned and made thou now. Anyone know what this is supposed to say? Graveyards are really interesting. It is so black in here. It is black in here. Time to turn up the the gamma. So we can see literally everything. Oh snap, that didn't help at all. Oh, it helped a little bit. We can turn it down again. Moderate, yes. Yeah, I want to be able to see these details. They are really interesting. There's one near you with graves going back to the 17th century. That's marvelous. I love it. Some memorials in it about the plague. Yeah, that's crazy. I love history, so going to an old cemetery would just be pleasurable to me. Someone wrote in cursive on a bathroom stall. I don't know what bathrooms you're visiting. That's not the graffiti I'm reading. I am decanned. I am... I am decammed. Amen that. Confounded. Well, that's hilarious looking. Umeth art thou? Is this the god of Silent Hill? There's Hebrew! Hebrew! Well, I brewed coffee this morning. Haha. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. Is that not a Charles quote, too? Something someone said in a Charles stream? I'll never forget that. It was so good. Oh, boy. Who originally said that? 'Cause okay, I don't know how to get out. Oh, shoot. Did I not come from this direction? I did. Alright, run. That's a wall. Door. There's a door. There we go. Oh, I almost never left. Going to a graveyard all by my lonesome on a day that looks like this. Oh, that would be so nice. Be so good, though. Get out a quarter. Confound it. You can't look through the looky-loo. Can't look through the bifocals. There are two focals, so that's bi, right? Gabriel Savoya, good to see you there.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's Michael Scott. Okay. I thought someone came up with that. No, it was written in a comedy show. They knew it was that good. By the power of Grayskull! Actually know someone who took his girlfriend on their first day to a graveyard. She became his wife. Good folk. That's marvelous. To be fair, it was a pretty graveyard. A lot of cemeteries that have really fancy tombs and things usually are very pretty. Now, I wouldn't go to a graveyard at night just because it's dark. But would you go anywhere at night? Like, is there any place you would want to go at night? Like, maybe to the theater? To an indoor place? I wouldn't go to anywhere in the night. Just out of doors. Okay, here we go, friends. The atmosphere kicks in. We have entered Silent Hill. technically. But yeah, what a legend, taking his girlfriend to a graveyard on their first date. Date by Ao. I think that may have been intentional. Some Asian video game designers will include biblical references in their games. In Stellar Blade, they included the line, "Jesus saves," as graffiti. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would bet, especially with the story of this game, like, being kind, not abusing people, not being a jerk, is... Footprints! Footprints! We have footprints in the mud! I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased! Not that I didn't expect it, but I'm always hoping for that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And deformation. Not only is it just a texture, it actually deforms in special ways. How nice. Do we move the... No. Just clip through the leaves, that's fine. Bluebird Team Hill. Yeah. Bluebird is such a funny sounding name. The fog sets in. Ah! Oh no, we'll be having camera issues, won't we? Nice tree. Nice bark. It is very... low, like, it's pretty flat, actually. It's pretty cool. Saving asset. Ooh. That's a good rock. At night, a Christmas lights display. Lovely, yes. A festival of lights. I heard that. I heard that. If this was IRL, the little hairs on the back of my neck would be standing out. Buzzy fly? Get out of here. We did become Fly's friends in the Duskborn ending of Elden Ring last night. So I guess I shouldn't be mad at them. Come to me, all who are flies, and I will give you rest for your souls. Gets dark about 5:30 now over here. Same here now. It's getting dark pretty early. In the original game, you were able to see and hear a shadow off to the left that like ran off, and it was really spooky. Don't like the sound of flies though. It will be dark at 4:30. Oh dang. Gotta go out in the dark if we want to live. Yeah. Nighttime strolls with torches, especially treasure hunts, are amazing. I imagine. But you gotta be safe. You can actually go out into the little bitty-boos. Okay, this is the first bad texture I've seen, but it still works, you know? Don't look at it too closely. Yeah, the game looks amazing, I must say. Lovely. Charlie, sometimes I wonder, what is the point? Point is to love God and love one another. Okay. Frame rate. Gracious. I hope you're doing alright, Petit Trinon. I think you're having one of your depressive bouts. We've done that on church camps. Hide and seek in the dark is great fun, too. Fair. Yeah, with enough good people around, good parents and adults, anything can be made fun, even at night. That happened. Something happened. Something you can do more often at night? Stargazing. Yes, we did do that. On my own premises, but... there it was. They actually did it. Huzzah! Something moved off to the left. I love it. I love it. I'm happy. Oh, this game is making me happy. When it's warm outside, I walk to a nearby cemetery and walk around it. There's even some local urban legends surrounding this cemetery. Ooh. Fun. What are the urban legends? I'd like to know. Can I? I'd like to run up into the forest. That's what I want to do. They do very well at, like, putting branches in the path to be like, nope, not here. Oh, man. Spooky. Yeah, this is a nice walk. Someone's out in the hills, you know, scraping a bowstring on a violin very badly, but without that, it'd be fine. Be a very nice day. Nice walk in the park. Okay, well, here's a demonic well. I'm glad I don't need the icons. Hi, James. He's not looking directly in my eyes, and it's disturbing me. Storming the castle with torches and pitchforks is always a hoot. A hootenanny. Your teeth are like stars. They come out at night. Romantic quotes for anyone to use. What the heck? Your teeth come out at night. Why do I play games? Why do I draw? I am, which is frustrating. I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, you know, drawing and playing games are generally for our own benefit, just to pass time. Drawing can be for other people's benefit as well, so there is that social aspect, which is better than just doing something for one's own sake. But, you know, to divert oneself is not a bad thing. To enjoy something, you know, that's the point of video games. But if you can find something fun and good to do that involves other people, you may be able to find, you know, good meaning there. I have dentures, so that is very true. Yeah, they come out at night. Why do I exist, you know? Why has God bothered to create me? Well, because he has a purpose for you. Particularly, again, to love God and to love one another. You being here is a love letter to me, Petit Trianon. Anyone being here in my chat is a loving experience, so I appreciate you. I know you appreciate me, and I appreciate you, so thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Pray the Lord gives you joy and peace in your spirit. But, you know, God has created you for the worship of Him, to make Him known, to make His goodness known, to let others feel loved, to make others feel edified and encouraged, to continue on through the struggle that is this life. You know, this life is a test. Everything negative we experience is a test for us to go through joyfully if we can. That's the point. To go through everything joyfully and with love and goodness and kindness and righteousness. So stay on the path, my friend. Remind yourself of the good that comes from helping others and being helped by others, and strive to do the good instead of the bad, to think the good, to focus on the good rather than the bad. I always, when I was depressed back in the day, and like James here, I would always just read the Bible for as long as I possibly could. Psalms, particularly, Proverbs. I would read Ecclesiastes. That can be a little depressing, though, as he talks about how vain everything is. But he does get to the point in the end, which the point of life is to obey God, do rightly, work hard, enjoy the fruits of your work, and that's about it. You know? This game to me is just like Blue Souls, a remake made by people who don't understand the original game. Blue Souls? You mean Demon Souls? I love Demon Souls remake. The scene where you meet Maria for the first time is absurdly terrible in this remake. Well, I may disagree with you there, but, you know, opinions are opinions. We get to have them. There is an old hospital building in my city. You know, Oliver Twist. I was sent to the poorhouse. Well, the hops. Yes! Really? There's the Witch's Circle, which has been moved, and the Vampire's Crypt, which is still there. No kidding. It was moved to somewhere else. It's there now. Hospital was a poorhouse, workhouse back in the day. Crazy, says Pineapple. Such history in your country. Has a cemetery over the road where the occupiers ended up. Now it's protected areas with preservation orders on it so it can't be destroyed. Nice. Gravestones are fascinating to read. Oh, I'm sure. Arthur Morgan!
Oh, hi.
Good morrow to thee, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you and chat are well. I am doing very well. I'm having a great day. You're very welcome, Petit Trianon. I appreciate you. Don't want to be depressed, but I am. Yes, same for me. Sometimes. It comes and goes, never leaves me. Well, may it leave you, but I know this. Jesus Christ never leaves you nor forsakes you. Father God never leaves you nor forsakes you, if you believe in Him. So pray to Him, ask Him to be with you and to relieve you of thine depressive thoughts and feelings. He's there for you, friend, as am I. Catherine II of Russia funded the first hospital orphanage in Russia to combat child's abandonment. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's save the game. Have we saved it? Game was saved, thank you. Road to Silent Hill.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a stickler for remakes. As long as the gameplay is the same, I will be totally okay with everything else changed. Or at least even if the gameplay is just similar. If it looks better, that's kind of the point. You can always play the original of any remake. Like Silent Hill 2 still exists as an emulation that is abandonware. They technically have not remade Silent Hill 2 in a long time, so free to play. Fun to go back and revisit. Ah, the steeple! We've steepled our coffee, now we go to the steeple. Visit the cemetery, I'm excited. Yeah, Demon Souls, a lot of visuals are lost. Like, one egregious point is the yellow curtains, the yellow blankets in Demon Souls are taken away of the Tower of Latria. And they replaced it with red ones. And it's like, but it's the yellow monk that you fight. So why would they be red? And it's obvious that the creators did not understand the visual design. Cutscene! But I don't care about that. In memory of... Snap! Wasn't able to read it.
Excuse me.
Gasp.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
The blurring and ghosting.
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Nice.
But... I think you should stay away.
Stay away!
This town, there's something wrong with it.
Wrong with
It's
it?
not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
The fog is really on
Go
point.
Either way.
But why?
But why?
I'm looking for
But why?
someone.
Who are you looking for, James?
Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. My mother. It's been so long since I've seen her.
I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother.
I thought my father and brother were here. But I can't find them either.
Either.
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
The voices are quite off a bit, aren't they? A little bit, anyway. That's okay. I mean, I do still prefer the original cutscenes, for sure. For sure. The acting is a little bit, like, what made the original so nice, the character of it, was the woodenness of the performance. And this is just so natural, it kind of loses that, but the dialogue is still very awkward. And that is the point, right? That is definitely the point. Hi.
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
I guess. Gonna talk to her again.
It's just through the gate and down the path. You'll get there in no time.
Now, did they, I mean, I guess they took the actresses and actors and scanned their faces for the characters. But again, I wish they would have gone with the original looks for the characters, too. Doesn't really hurt the game, but it hurts the experience of the original in a way if you want to have that, which is kind of the point. But this is something I've realized. No remake is going to replace the original. Never. If you can play the original, play the original. If you want to play the remake, for the sake of the graphics and the sake of the enjoyment of a new game that is like, in a small way, the old, then that should be the reason. Not, I want to play the old game. Let's play the remake, you know? That's not how it works. Not sure if it was the first one, but definitely the most modern one in Russia at the time. Yes. Yeah, Blue Souls. Did you have the opportunity to look at the pics I posted on the server? Not today. I can definitely do that. Definitely do that right now. Which pics and where? Oh, fashion taste. Yes. That's right. Discord is moving slowly. Ah, there we go. Yes, the sun hat. Yeah, you've got 3 different... I like the glasses, by the way. I really like the glasses. Got 3 different emotions. Happy, moderately happy, and sad. or normal. Just straight-faced. Resting, sad face. Love the sun hat. Thank you for that. Sharing that, Petit Trinon, in the Discord. Yes, and if you'd like to know the history of the top hat, the bowler hat, and the fedora, you can look above that in the fashion tastes and see the video I posted by Warm Brew Curiosity. Why have most people stopped wearing hats? Excellent British gentleman and scholar. Yes, you can join the Discord yourself. Woo! Vegeta Big Bang Attack! I've yet to get there in Dragon Ball. I did finish Dragon Ball Z Kai. I finished the Majin Buu saga, and I'm very glad I did. It was a great story. I really enjoyed it. And they did bring back the Spirit Bomb, and it actually was effective this time as well, so... Huzzah. Huzzah. I'm glad. Can we go back? Oh, we cannot. I'm locked. Oh, the fog is so good. Yeah, can we read any of these? Can we read... Dolores Dougal? McDougal. A frugal McDougal. What was the gravestone she was looking for? The sensitivity is really low when turning, so that's probably why they have a turnaround button. But, yeah, that's it. In memory of... I don't think that's to be read. Yes. Yeah, the end of the book reminds us there is a God. That is the hope. Don't let the darkness get your sight lost, friend. Amen to that. Alastor Brandt. Alastor is
this is to go
even further beyond. Thanks for that, Ebold, powering us up today. Thanks for the bitty boos, too. Losing reasons to emulate GBA games, Konami's allowing Nintendo to re-release the Game Boy Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on Switch and PC. Ooh! Well, that's great. I don't like having to pay more money, but if you've already bought the originals. But, I'm glad there's now a new way to purchase them. Oh, we can wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. 'Cause God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade. This is super creepy. In the water, children, wade in the water. 'Cause God's gonna trouble the water. That's a good beat. Greetings to you, Mr. Pamblue.
Hi.
How do you do? Hoo-hoo-hoo. Wish I could feel like doing something right now. I wish you could too, my friend, but I'm glad to have you here, chatting with us. Don't be too down on yourself. Don't necessarily need to do anything, per se, but if there is something you know you should do, then think about that, try to do it. But if not, that's alright. Don't worry about it. So, his head does indeed turn when he sees things he can interact with. And I need to pay attention to that because I have the icons turned off. Yes. I want you to see this scene where you meet Maria for the first time since you played the original game. Yes. I am excited to get to that too. We'll definitely not be getting to that today, but we will be playing this every day in the morning. So I look forward to that. Yeah, sing, you, Charlie. Sing. I'm clicking on these, trying to find anything of note. Nothing. Beautiful little chapel. I wish I had this in my backyard. Yeah, Gothic even. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Look at that old door. The vinery is fine. That says something. All... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Abel. Charles, I'm not seeing your links on my end from the shout-out earlier and just above the Discord. Really? It's probably because I unmodded stream elements. Let's see. That does need to happen, doesn't it? Let's see. Mod stream elements. Hopefully that works. Let's see. Discord. It's showing up on my end, probably because... There we go. That should work. Shout out for our friend from earlier, J-Man Dual Blade. Bam. There we go. Yeah, you have to have moderated privileges. Thank you, Gamer Knight. Yes, hi, Mr. Bamblue.
Oh, hi.
My good gentleman. How do you do? Gonna get that collection. Gonna be cheaper than going out and trying to track down each individual game in GBA. Alright, let's see. All have sinned. Yeah, and fallen short of God's glory. So true. So true. Not a bad thing to carve into a church door, even if it is, you know, destruction of public or private property. You can't go around the back? Man, stupid branch. Oh well. Alright, one more time, we'll speak to her and see if she has anything further to say. Look at that, that's the good stuff. Look at that fog. And the way she's standing in it. Why is she just standing there? We've been in here for like 10 minutes.
Good luck finding the one you're looking for.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should probably get going.
I'm not going to, though. Oh, I can't talk to her anymore. The final dialogue has been found. Lovely. Just like in Dark Souls, you have to exhaust the dialogue options. All of them. All of them. Yeah, this frame rate still isn't fantastic. That's okay. Yeah, I remember visiting the water here in the original game, too. Baptize me in that muddy water, wash me clean in amazing grace. I ain't been living like I oughta. Baptize me in that muddy water. Is that? Oh, those the rest of the lyrics, aren't they? Not to interrupt their gameplay, just so you know. No worries. I mean, there's plenty of interruptions to gameplay. No, I don't really care about that. We're chill here. We're chill. Splorch, splorch, splorch. Take me back! Oh, good. We can go back. Well, the ambiance is following us, no matter where we go, so... Alright, follow the power lines to Silent Hill. At a certain point, everywhere you look just becomes like a painting, you know? If you take James out of it, but... And that's something I kind of expected them to do, was to make Silent Hill 2 a first-person game. They didn't. They didn't. That's some crinkly corn. Oh, wow. There's an old church in a place called Whitby over here. Yes, Whitby! It's attached to a Gothic abbey, which was the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. I know the place. I know the place. Probably because of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Actually, definitely because of that. Hello, windmill. Yeah, I do remember faintly there being a corn field. Scarecrow. Nice scarecrow. Okay, that's definitely just a monster. Alright. Just clicking in my ear. Just
Oh,
sheesh.
you're having a laugh! You're having a laugh! I can't believe this bloody game!
Oh, who...
Having a bloody laugh! Come on!
That sounds familiar. Who is that? Nice wood. Lem 3223. Oh, Lemuel. Mark Goldfish. Okay.
You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right. Where are we going?
Where are we going? Is Silent Hill 2 your favorite? No, actually. Silent Hill 1 is my favorite. I much prefer Silent Hill 1. But Silent Hill 2 is great, and I learned to love it. But it's just still not quite as fun to play as Silent Hill 1 was for me. Something about the way the layout of every level was, the storyline. I love Lord of the Rings as well, J-Man Dualblade. Silent Hill Ranch, apparently this was originally Comic Sans, which is probably why they have Comic Sans for the captions as an option, which is hilarious. And I know there are like different endings and different ways to unlock weapons and such, but I don't know how. What is that? What am I looking at? Something black. A black track. Backtracked over the black track. Lots of noises. I love just taking in everything in a game like this. The music, there are little crinkly, like chain link sound effects going on. It's amazing. Like the sound of the wood here, it just makes a slight wooden noise. Yeah, look at that. Like this has become like a gothic American vision of horror for some reason. Kind of reminds me of The Visitation. Anyone remember that movie? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is my... Who said that? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is my favorite movies. All of them. And we do have several sound blurps. My favorite is SH2. It's a shame that no one understands its greatness. I understand its greatness, but I don't like it. I understand it. I understand why people love it, but I still don't like playing it. I enjoy watching other people playing it, but playing it myself is such a drag. Because I like action. And there's no reason to kill anything in that game. There may not be much reason to kill anything in this game, outside of bosses. But the puzzles and the mazes and the walking and the backtracking and the going back to the hub and then having to wander around the hub and do nothing and find nothing. Nothing's changed, and then go back. Load screen, go back in. Get over encumbered, go back to the hub, load screen. Look around to see if anything's changed. Oh, there's a hole here. Look through the hole, nothing there. Go back. You know, forget that you didn't offload all your over encumbered items. Bring them back. Put them in the stash. Load screen. Look around again, nothing's changed. Go back through the hole, go into the level. load screen, get over encumbered again, load screen, go back. Like, horribly built game. But the idea and the concept was brilliant, which was to have a hub world where you are trapped, and having it change throughout the game in such a way as was very immersive, first person, in the room, and then the story reveals itself in other places that you go to that are only in Silent Hill, so you can't escape Silent Hill, and it's affecting the entire city where you are, not just your room. And there's a murder mystery going on, and there's people you're trying to protect. You can't really actually save anyone, which is an issue. Yeah, it's brilliant in concept, but in execution I think it's a terrible game. I think it would make for an excellent movie. I think that Silent Hill 4 really does deserve a remake that gets rid of the inventory management issues and just streamlines how and when you go back to the room so that the changes are more apparent to you and don't require you to always be going back yourself with long load screens in between. That's the issue I had. It made it a very long and arduous situation. And I didn't approve of it in the end, but I really understand why other people would enjoy it. If you love the puzzle solving, if you love the atmosphere, if you're very patient, then it'd be a good game for you. But I'm an action kind of guy, and Silent Hill has the best action in the series. Weirdly. Like, the controls, as much as they... Oh, hello. As much as they are tank controls, I don't mind tank controls. Pete's... something. Bowl or a rod from had food drink. Auto parts. To the left. Oh, look. Best auto parts. It was right. They were right all along. Trash. Man, the ferns look so good. They look so real. We have ferns in the backyard, and yes, ferns do look like that. I can attest. I have seen a fern before. I'm just looking for details. In games that have details, I love to see them. Locked. Locked. Eggs. Hello. Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Okay, I could read that on my own. Thank you. We're not going to take that off and put it in my pocket? What is this? Not Silent Hill? LOTR movies would be better if Krillin were there. I agree. I agree. I think there weren't enough, Destructo discs or spirit bombs in Lord of the Rings. Like, unironically, I think the Valor...
Hello?
I think the Valor...
In here?
I think the Valor and Gandalf and the Sorcerers should have done more flashy things, but it's a pretty grounded dark fantasy. Grimy! I guess we're going into the pitch black room. Why are there bandages all over this? Press X to climb through, okay. You want Krillin to be a hobbit and replace Samwise? That might be something. He doesn't even have to replace anyone, just add him in as a hobbit. You know? What am I looking at? Oh! Yeah, icons being gone is going to be a problem. But I will fix the problem. Nice nails, James, although you may need a bit more nutrition. Those are some of the flattest nails I've ever seen. Auto service and tires. Can we turn it around? Can we look at the back end of the key? I don't know what's on the other side of the key! Show me! I'm glad I was able to zoom on that. Alright. I really don't understand pinups. Like, people just put, I am a pervert, in public, in their office. Free country, I guess. Oh man, we can't even go out the door. Oh, we can. I unlocked it. Good. Dark Souls level design. Amazing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Might have to kill the logs if they keep making wooden sounds. Agreed. But we can't kill anything yet. Confounded game. Come on. I'm glad we don't have to go into the inventory in order to do this. Quite a bad week for Brazil. Terrorist attack in New Hamburg. Oh, God bless New Hamburg. South of Brazil, another one in Rio de Janeiro. Huge shooting, open war of drug dealer gangs and the police on the main avenue of the city. That's crazy. That's crazy, my friend. God keep you safe. God keep Brazil safe. I pray change comes to Brazil in Jesus' name. Terrible stuff. You took an ad. Like taking an L, sadly. Did I miss something? I doubt you did. I doubt you did. Just talking about Krillin, Lord of the Rings. Krillin being a hobbit, picking up a key, looking at it. That's about it. I mean, I know you want to see every single step of the journey, but you probably won't miss much. No trespassers, visitors, just register in the main office. Office. Splat, 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 splat. Yeah, frame rate is surprisingly bad. But that's okay. The original frame rate wasn't perfect. Staff only beyond this point. Ooh, restricted. Makes me want to go there even more. And this is where we originally got our plank of wood with nails in it. Roadwork ahead. The barrels are in a different place! Ah! Yeah, we can even hear a radio and a monster on the other end. But we can't go through here. So that's something they changed. I know why they do it. I'm not sure if I appreciate it. But yes, I'd appreciate that they do have, like, moments where you are able to see what it looked like in the original game. It's like, hey, look at this. This was in the original game. But it's like, isn't everything in the original game? Shouldn't it be the same way? I do think so. But I do appreciate the nod. More trash with the exact same can? My word. Skimping out on assets. Insomnia. Wow. You can read that. Sigigage. Stop wars. No. I will not. Yibbidi only. Yibbidi only. Yes, these cans, whatever is in them, very popular in this town. Ah, the river. The man-made canal. Silent Hill, we found it! Wouldn't say they're my favorite. Not sure what my favorite movie is, since I've seen a lot, and a good chunk of them I like for different reasons. Fair enough, fair enough. Is there one movie you go back to more than the others just for enjoyment? Or you'd rate highly on all points? Because that's what I see when I look at Lord of the Rings. It's like, the acting is amazing. The directing is amazing. The graphics are amazing on the CG, if ever it's used. Performances, voice acting, everything is just... I've never seen a movie with all those things being as perfect as they are. Retaining the truth of the original story that it was adapting. Making dark fantasy actually grounded and relatable. Very hard to do for Western folk, for some reason. Japan has been doing it for decades, but it took a while for it to happen over here. Even still, we struggle with it. Want to see Krillin throw the Destructo Disc at Sauron? You know, we may get that opportunity if I replay Elden Ring as Krillin. Do the fisticuffs playthrough with faith abilities. That's the plan. Oh, my father is calling. I must take a break. I love you.
Adventure awaits
Ahem. Okay. Back to the game. Charles has returned. Huzzah! Yes! Whoop. Okay. Where the red fern grows. Gamer Knight loves where the red fern grows. Between two ferns, that's where. Inserts Krillin ownage counter. Krillin takes the place of Golem. The one ring is now a Dragon Ball. Huh. Keys are important. Now you get to run around all day looking for a lock. Yeah. We found that one pretty easily, thank God. But that's what the rest of the game will be, won't it? Yes. It's a bit crazy the country has fallen into anarchy while the Supreme Court is busy trying to ban X. The president spent $100 billion in personal airplanes? God. Oh, God help us. That's crazy. Well, that's just corruption, obviously. That's obvious corruption. Man. Man. Like, what? How can they justify that? Yeah, beautiful piano music. Yes, going from Vivaldi to banging on an old piano. On the lower half. Kind of a dystopia, yes. Because war crimes are fun. Probably The Mask, starring Jim Carrey. Wow! What an eccentric taste. I appreciate it. Yeah, The Mask was brilliant. Interesting movie. Very 90s, very 90s. I love it. Charles will be back as soon as he can. Papa Banks required his aid. He lit the fires of Gondor. The fires! The beacons are lit! Silent Hill hype, Simply Liu.
Oh, hi.
Howdy do. Happy Silent Hill to you. Okay, I keep pressing the left stick in, thinking that's going to help me run. It doesn't. It doesn't, so we're going to make that the run thing, okay? Struggling? Oh yeah, X. Press X to struggle. Okay. Flashlight R3, okay. I think we're good. Okay. It's a good beat. Okay. Should add Lemmy to the LOTR too. I think he would enjoy that. You know, there's an excellent YouTuber who puts, like... He put a Jack Sparrow into Elden Ring. Look up Jack Sparrow in Elden Ring on YouTube, and it's glorious, man. It's glorious. Okay, toggle needs to be on now, since I've changed that. Wrong one. Sprint toggle on. Yeah. There we go. Where was Gondor when Boromir fell? Where was Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Where was Gondor? No, Master Krillin. We are alone. Very thin water. Not much better than the original. Honestly, the choice should be obvious, given how Kamala and her supporters kicked out a couple of guys with a sign that said, Jesus Christ is Lord, from one of her recent rallies. Agreed? Agreed? Like, do you know who you're voting for, Christians? Someone who is anti-Christian. Like, openly. That's a little crazy. And she even said, you're in the wrong place, go to the other rally, go to Trump's rally. Which is, like, actually good advice. No parking. Well, I'm gonna park myself over here in spite of you. Roadwork ahead. Yeah, yeah, that should be worked on. Blung. This reminds me of a canal by the highway in Colorado. And in Denver, turn left. The Roadrunner. Meep meep. Meep meep. Meep meep. Meep. Recently watched LOTR, and my goodness, the amount of pain that AMO expressed when he finds Eowyn is breathtaking. Such a subtle scene, too. Yeah. Yeah, there's also... Did you see the extended edition? The pain that Eomer expresses in finding his brother dead is also amazing. Like, that man is just an incredible actor. What's his name? He has an excellent name. Theodred, when he found Theodred. Love the extended? Me too. It is the best way to view it, but not, like, the best first viewing experience. I would not tell anyone to watch the extended for the first time they see it. Cutscene! This wasn't in the original that I remember. I think we had to pick that up ourselves. Silent Hill East... Ah, we got the map. Oh, previous map. Next map. It's in a book. A pamphlet. Very nice. I love the sounds. Map sounds. Like to see Krillin marry Arwen in the LOTR remake. He just replaces Aragorn. Oh, gosh. Silent Hill. Sanders Street. We are on Sanders Street. Oh, shoot. How do you open the map normally? I guess that's one way. That is not the intended way, obviously. Oh, up? Okay, up. Only up. Okay, so where are we, actually? I'm looking at it now. So if we turn left, we go to the back end of Wilt Street. What's on the other side? Flowers! Celebrating 70 years of plant death. Oh! We can go inside. I was expecting this to be closed. Nice. Can we interact with plants? That's some glassy glass. Like old school, like 1800s glass. Gracious. And with lots of ghosting. I like the Fellowship Extended Edition. Also, it's amazing how much was cut out for time. Yeah, amazing. Yet, still, no Tom Bombadil. Did you know they even had someone cast as Tom Bombadil before they were like, yeah, this is too much. We're not putting this in. So he never even got any lines. I don't think he was paid. He just showed up in costume, and that was it. Miss Cassandra. Now, this is nice paper. Nice stationery. A customer... I can read it. A customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off. Looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left. Said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. Am I the one who is ordering white and red roses? Roses. Roses are red, roses are white. It's bad luck. I'm going to fight. You. Now. Up for Mupp. Mupp. The Mupp is up. Aragorn is still there, but Arwen prefers Krillin. Wow. Steals Aragorn's girl. He is the most powerful human in the world. So, you know, I get it, Arwen. I get it. She only loved Aragorn for his Númenórean roots. How shallow. Krillin asking Lady Galadriel for a single strand of hair. Because he needs it, because he doesn't have it. Although he... Oh. That looks like blood, James. Are you blind? You can taste it. You know what that is then. Okay, if we walk in it, does it actually cause... Yes, it does! The bloodstains have returned from the original. Huzzah! Funny thing is, I didn't know of Tom Bombadil till my dad told me about him since I hadn't read the books yet. Yeah. He's a really kind of important part of the whole story. If not for Tom Bombadil and going into the Barrow Downs, then Merry could not have hurt the Nazgul at the end, the King of the Nine, the Witch King of Angmar, in order for Eowyn to kill him. That was all Merry's fault. It was a team effort between Merry and Eowyn to kill the Witch King. Because that's where he got his sword, from the Barrow Downs of ancient, I think, was it Numenorian make? Yeah. Okay, nothing in here. Toluca. Express delivery. Very nice. Very blue. Funny thing is, I didn't know I read that. Do we have Tom Bombadil theories? Who is he? There are people who say he is the god Ulwe, or Unwe. Yeah. The Valar, who was originally the god of the sea and rivers, and took human form and is just hiding out there. But I do also believe that he is just a manifestation of Eru Iluvatar's goodness, liveliness. He's just kind of a force of nature and song that just exists, because there's lots of that in Lord of the Rings. The unmentionable ones beneath the mountains just kind of exist, we don't know why. They're not Morgoths, they're just things from the void, deep beneath mountains. In the water beneath all of the mountains, there are deep, unmentionable things. Okay, Tolkien, whatever. One Destructo Disc and Arwen was like, Aragorn who? Yeah, I remember this place. If I remember correctly, we could actually go in here and get a bottle of potion juice. Ketchup. Hold on, what? Okay, just had to make sure. So yeah, the map is updated now. We cannot go that way. What about the opposite direction? What about the opposite direction? What about that? The two lanes. I have to find the end of every lane, alright? Can we buy some newspapers? Main news with an E. Woodside Apartments severely flooded. Oh, that's interesting. There's actually information. Flustered by Gordon Epilogue. What? Okay. Silent news. Okay, so that's off too. Alright. So now we've seen it. Yeah, there we go. I feel better now. It's going to be a 100% completion playthrough if I have anything to do about it. Anything to say about it? If I have my druthers, and I do have my druthers. 4 minutes for $1. That seems really bad. What? 25 cents? For 30 seconds? Yeah, it seems Tolkien had different thoughts. He had different thoughts than all of us. Really. What a bizarre human being. Lovely human being. He was also very, easily peeved. Very peevish person. He did not appreciate any, like, depictions of dwarves or fairies, other than those directly in accurate, like, authentic, historical, folktales and mythology. Anyone depicting anything, it's wrong, you did it wrong, it makes Tolkien mad. Which I kind of appreciate, but man, lighten up, would you? I read most of his Tolkien on fairy tales, and man, like, why do you have to have such a chip on your shoulder about everything? But he cared about excellence. James Sunderland is getting winded by my running around town doing nothing. That's locked. Yeah, no items so far. Have a call from your brother. Gonna have a lurk. Enjoy the lurkage, my friend. Enjoy it. Yeah, get your breath. Silent Hill is new for me. How do we find ourselves in creepy abandoned town? Are we looking for car parts? Oh, hold on, what? Oh.
More of that stuff.
Yeah, that blood stuff. So Silent Hill is a town that James Sunderland and his wife Mary visited, potentially on their honeymoon, and he's come back here after her death to a disease. That darn disease. He got a message from her after her death, telling him to come meet her in Silent Hill as she's alone there and waiting for him. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You said you'd take me there again someday. You never did. I'm there now, alone, in Silent Hill, in our special place. Drums. Drums in the deep. Is there a movie set behind this or something? Rather bizarre build for a small town. That'd be great. A great ending. You realize it's all a movie set. Yeah, that's a nope from me. Yeah, that's a nope. Nopers! Genuine optical. Yes, this guy is entering the town in hopes of finding his wife, but knows that she's dead inside of himself, and something off with James, you know? Something wrong with this guy. But he has to. He has to go and investigate. He cannot help himself. He is too curious. What? Huh. He said, huh. Huh, about what? What about huh? Same cans. Same exact cans. No need to look at the cans, then. Gonzales Mexican Restaurant. Mexican food. Chili sauce tacos. That's Tex-Mex, 100%. Sounds good, though. Closed! No! Curses! Chili tacos! Welcome, neighbor. Cafe. Wow. Deserted. 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Ah, these old brick tenants. Places to live. Blue fence. This reminds me really of Silent Hill 1, this area. Although this one side reminds me more of Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 1 is more like a downtown suburb of an old small village, whereas Silent Hill 2 is more about the industrial side of an old town. If you're not checking your map around every corner, you're playing it wrong. Agreed, Hell's Too Cold! Welcome back to the Chill Channel of Charles.
Oh, hi.
It's been a while, Hell's Too Cold. Is Silent Hills too cold? Or is it just Hell's? Good to see you, friend. Oh, there's the fog. Too. Christ is King Buddy. Welcome in, Christ is King Buddy.
Oh, hi.
Hello, buddy. Howdy doody. Howdy doodly doo. I must check every single house. I kind of love these up and down places. Reminds me of old, like, Dutch architecture, European style. Sure, it's quite the pain. Will you play PoE 2? Oh yes, Christ is King, buddy. Oh yes, definitely. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be free to play, so why not? I didn't really like the first Path of Exile, but I did spend quite a while playing it. Even though. See if I ever would, and I didn't. So hopefully Path of Exile 2 is more my speed. We can look into here. Whoa. Why is the glass a slideshow of different lighting effects? We're not on quality mode, obviously. Looks cold AF in Silent Hill. Emotionally. It may be cold physically, we don't know. But I feel like the rain and such would be nice. All the lights are off. Is that the only thing we can see from this? The door is open, so if we just go around the corner, we should be able to get in. Why am I looking through this peephole? Nice chairs. I like these chairs. Yeah, too messy. I suppose so. I hope Path of Exile 2 makes things a bit more simple and actually allows melee to work correctly. There's barely anything such thing as melee in... Ooh. Path of Exile 1. Well, hello. That is obviously a monster. Like...
Hey, wait.
In the original, you couldn't tell what it was. In the remake, it's like... That is a zombie monster wearing a thong. I don't think... It just needs help. Just needs help. Cat Street. There is a donut brand, or just a bakery brand, that I love, that makes my favorite gluten-free donuts. And it's Cat's brand. With a Z, so same thing. Yes, I'm just pressing X against all things. I'm not going to deal with that monstrosity just yet. Okay, that's creepy sound. Creepy sounds. Nah. It just needs help. They've just been overserved at the local pub. Nothing to see here. Yeah. They took a while in the bathroom, had to take all their clothes off, and just wandered outside. Public phone. Bags. Bricks. Cigarette smoking. No wonder this town is so foggy. They've smoked up a storm in this town. Wow. This is what everything used to look like back in the 50s. Everyone was smoking. Someone left there shopping out. What a shame. What a shame. And I'm not stealing any of it? This place is prime loot time. Need to go to the laundromat for a towel. Yes. They have no arms and covered in blood. Clearly they are in need of medical assistance. I think their arms are inside of their skin. But, probably need medical assistance for that too. Whoa! Why? Was phasing through the brick that scary? Truly, that we needed a musical sting? Gosh, I tell you, this is what I live for with Silent Hill games. Just wandering through old streets in the fog. Everyone's arms are inside of their skin, Charles. Now, he's got a point. He's got a point. Oh, gracious. How do you say that, you know? My bones are inside my skin of my arms. Yes, they are. My bones and skin of my arms are inside of my skin of my flesh. What are you trying to say? Looks at her. Area closed off due to an accident. Trespassing lead to injury or death. Might lead to injury or death. Do not enter. Trespassing will lead to injury or death. We will make sure of it. If you trespass on this accident, we will kill you. Oh! It's a memory. Alright. Yeah, might is the important word there. I missed that word. Tires. Solid coup. What? Metal. I have to get used to that as just a part of the music. Custom shell metal. Okay. Arcing, blah blah blah. Stop! Okay. Look both ways. And turning. Boxes! Curse you, boxes! Where'd they get it from? Quite realistic boxes, but no to or from. Sounds! The sounds! Stop! With the shotgun damage.
What happened to this town?
What happened to this town? What happened? Oh! I didn't notice what he was referring to. Hello, pipes. Yeah, what happened to this town? I don't remember this in the original Silent Hill 2, but I remember it in Silent Hill 1. There was an area you could cross over here. It would lead to the other tenants. Homes, houses. Downed tree. Big hole. We could cross that, you idiot. Like, if I can see the bottom and scurry across the pipes, climb up there. What a coward. You gotta get up, down on your all fours and start scurrying. Scurry. Hurry, scurry. Don't accidentally commit harry-carry, but hello! Look at this beautiful bag! We could take that bag. Tricycle. Nope, that's a bicycle. Very small bicycle. Oh! The bicycle leads me. The bicycle is my friend and guide. Wood. Okay. There's a lot less in this game to actually look at than I was expecting. At least in this first street. We did find one memory, so I suppose there... Hello, skid marks. Is this Skid Row? No, this is where we were. Yes, okay. So I have seen everything, yes? In this whole street. Yep. Gonzalez restaurant. Nothing. Nothing there. No chili tacos. Well, we have found the way through, but every street is locked off to us. Time to go down a spooky alleyway. Thought we'd find the monster by now, but... Here we go. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Oh, gosh. See, what I ask for in something like a remake, like this, is not like the exact same experience, but just like the same type of game. And there aren't really any games quite like Silent Hill. What with the psychological horror, the very chill feel of exploration. The spooky ambiance. That's some blood over there. Nice coffee cups. The Americana feel? I guess the only games that kind of feel this way would be maybe some games that I haven't played, but Alan Wake. Very similar feel. Very similar inspirations. Twin Peaks and David Lynch, etc. I could definitely play these monsters. there nothing to see? Hold on. Leather stuff. I thought there might be something else here. Hold on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Just checking. I'm going to find absolutely everything. Alright. All the memories. Memories! It's over there. Okay. I shall face it.
Hello?
We got crawlers. They're good crawlers. Get down on your hands and knees, James Sunderland. Go after him. Go full Wolverine mode. Do it! Chair, sit on it. I don't think we can, sadly. We can sun ourselves, bathe. I really like his jacket. Just saying. No! Stop with the musical stuffs. But hello, Nola Canoli.
Oh, hi.
Good to see you there. Welcome to the chill channel of Charles and a spoopy game. Spoopy goopy game. Ooh, tools. Grab that stinking wrench, you fool. Grab the hammer. We need weapons. Duct tape? We have everything we need for the rest of the game. Duct tape, wrenches, hammers. Woodworking tool. You know, bring that all along with us. We'd be set. Fighting monsters? Yes. Alright, we can move on now. What does it say, though? Shh! Silent Hill 4! Maybe. No. It's a symbol. SH symbol. Which does mean Silent Hill, but... I'm sure they meant that to mean Silent Hill. I don't know what the rest is. 4-point star. Maybe. Maybe. Look around to find objects marked by white cloth. These are objects or traversals you can interact with. Those are objects. These, those, same difference. Thank you. I already figured that out. We could not have gotten to this point without that. That sound effect dropped out right quick. Matt! Matt! Hold on. Matt J 228. No, it's Matt 228. Look up Matthew 228, friends. Look up Matthew 228 in your Bibles. That may be a biblical reference. We've already got one in Ephesians. So. Why crawl through? We could just jump a fence, you know. Well, that thing fell over. Time to fix a garage. Garage door. Yeah, I wish I could sit on seats. Sitting on seats is a very next-gen thing to be able to do. Nice curtains! We used to have curtains like this in my old children's home. Welcome back, Ferricurtool. For now.
Oh, hi.
Welcome, welcome, my good man. Okay, that's a bad sound. Let's save. It's telling me to save. Moreover, verse not found. Oh! That chapter doesn't have 28 verses. Fascinating. Alright, we'll save with an empty. Game was saved. Hi. Hi, James. He's still looking slightly off from us. Off-putting. Look me in the eyes! You son of a gun. You son of a weaponless person. Son of someone who is not wearing a flak jacket or any form of protection. Alright. Son of a cowardly, weaponless lout. 9-10. Maybe it meant 28 too. Maybe. I mean, that would be backwards, but... Nutrition supplement. Caution. For adults only. This is too nutritious. A child would explode with nutrition if you fed it to a child. That is really weird, right? Like, what is this? An adult supplement? Is that what we're in? Is that? I'll take it. Drink up, James. Cookie! 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 Yes, cookie! That is a tiny refrigerator. Half the size of mine. Like, height-wise. James seems a bit tall, doesn't he? Xanadu Peach redeemed wear a fedora. Very well. Time to wear a fedora. I mean, tie-ops happen. I love it. Love it. Alright. We'll try this for now. I need the headphones, though. Thank you, Xanadu Peach, for that fedora redemption. It is the namesake of the channel. The fedoras. Or of the subscribers, anyway. I do not like that sound. Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Okay. Nothing in those. Just want to make sure. Nothing upstairs. Nope, nope. Sewing machine on top of... Is that a sewing... No, that's a mixer. Yeah, good old mixers. Microwave oven next to an oven. And coffee. There's always coffee. Man, that's an old-style Mr. Coffee. That was the original Mr. Coffee. That's awesome details. With even handprint on it of a small child. Why? Yeah, the heating element was in the top and in the bottom. And the grinds would be in the top. And then you'd pour the water in the back. And it would, like, cook the grinds in water and then drizzle it over. It's a pretty interesting way to do coffee, but not very effective for making good coffee, I would say. Very burnt. Nice mug. Someone ate here. There is a controller, but for what TV? Oh, that one. Okay. I have seen enough. Houseplant is dead. No! Houseplant! Well, they tried to cover over this window with a newspaper. Probably can't read that. The radio. Why don't we listen to the radio? Would you like am or fum? Bicycle. It's a bike-sickle. Hello, no walls. Lockers. Give me your loot. Keep door closed. This is not a door. This is a wall. Oh, this is a door. Okay. I get it. I get you. That's a bottle. Drink it. Top load washers. Operation instructions. We're at the laundromat. Oh. They did go to the laundromat for a towel, Jeffrey. No. That's hilarious. Is that a real painting? Bird head, eggs, and pot. Pot of death. Death of bird. Bird of pot death. The bird took too much pot and died. That's the story. Well, they remade the same place elsewhere than the original. Hello, beautiful. Why do you have metal in your back? Yeah, that's a good weapon. That's some quick thinking. Oh, snap, I don't know how to attack. I do. R2, always. Ah! Oh. Oh, snap. Yeah! If you hold it down, does it do anything else? Attack! 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 Are you dead? Yes. Maybe.
What was that thing?
What is that thing?
Is this what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
To be honest, nice boots. Platform shoes. Why? Okay. Double zipper. They wanted the comfort of a hoodie at all times. They just zippered themselves up. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing further to say about that. Like... Okay, I have a little further to say. It's a body bag type of look. But zippers in 2 different places instead of just the one. I think they did indeed change the design from 1 zipper down the front just to 2, which is interesting, and a zipper in the back for the spine, which is an odd choice for sure. Well, that's the combat, friends. Went down pretty quick, so that's good. If you are aggressive, you will win, but you may get hit, but you will win. But you will hit, and you will win. But you may die, but you will win. Who's making that noise? Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Can we turn on the TV? Okay, we can crush it. That's good. Can we go crush the other TV? I wonder if they get up. Oh no, we can't! Ah, we're locked in! No! No! Okay, hold on. What's the map say? We're in this place. Okay. We can still smack the darn thing. Is it 28.2? I mean, you could try that. Look up what 28.2 is. See if that is anything. Shepherd Itheros. Greetings and salutations.
Oh, hi.
I think it's dead, Charles. You can always attack again. And I appreciate that point, you know? Not every game allows you to attack it infinitely, but this game does. Another reason to buy it, friends. You can smack things infinitely. I will say hit sound effects could be better. They just sound wet, not very impactful. Which, you know, the wetness is definitely implied and intended. But how are you doing, Shepherd Itheros? Welcome, welcome. And behold, there was a great earthquake, for the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat upon it. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Maybe that's the earthquake that caused Silent Hill to have a hole in it. First aid, yes, that looks kosher. I'm gonna jab that in my veins, yes. The COVID vaccine. I'll take it. If I catch COVID, I'll jam that into my... Where do we jam that? Rusty needles for the win! Huzzah! Free tetanus. Tetanus upgrade. Tetanus boost. Woo! Glass breaking for the win. Shoulder, I believe. Ah, yes. The COVID jab to the shoulder. Pretty good, just sitting here with my wife, Hannah. Hello, Hannah and a husband. Watching you attack that thing many times after it died, yes. That is to be expected of the rest of this playthrough. I will spend way too much time attacking things after they die. Stop wars. Stop telling me what to do! Arrgh! Okay. Repressed rage is coming out. Buttock or thigh, maybe, yes. Buttock, thigh, shoulder. Earlobe. Shit! I'm... Come to... I'm wearing the same stuff, you see. I'm wearing the same... That was on purpose. He's not wearing a fedora. If he did, it would help. What? Did you... Jam! I need to purchase some jam. I am! Hell's too cold. I am! It's true. Yes. My gosh. That's a white jacket. Where'd you get the jacket? My brother and sister bought it for me. I believe it may have been from Target. Yeah. Target has some surprisingly fashionable men's attire. Doesn't always fit me, as I'm very small. Small and insignificant man I am. Target! Yeah. It's kind of a random chance to find something nice there. Where are you, Mary? They definitely chose someone with a very gruff voice. It's soft, but it's gruff. Very gravelly. He seems more grizzled. Grazzled? Ruffled. Razzled. Ruzzled. Okay, see there? Matt 228, or Matt II. No, this was a long time ago, actually. Probably, like... 7 years ago. Or 11. That's possible. 1128? 1128. Okay, time to look up 1128. See if that's even more pertinent. If it is, then we know that that was the intention. I don't know. I love looking at buildings and seeing what changes architecturally and... Oh yeah, windows. Ahaha. Ahaha. Oh ho ho ho. Destruction. Oh ho ho ho. Bottle! In the car. Jump in the cack. Oh, thank you. The Prodigal Son production. For the fabulous. Frabjous follow. Appreciate it. Huzzah! Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prodigal Son production. Welcome, welcome. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Marvelous, marvelous. Give you rest. With a bonk to the noggin! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Whoa, Monster Hunter. Bible. 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 It does kind of fit, actually. It does kind of fit. I think that was actually the intention. My word. I can't read. L's and 1's and I's. They're all the same. Whoa! Did I actually make a mark on this? Battle damage! Battle damage is a thing. At least on this. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, now I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening. Okay. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Oh, glorious day. Yes! So cool. Bible. Oh, from Silent Hill 1. Oh no, it's starting to go away, I think. Hold on. Yep, there is a charged and a light. 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 Charged. It's the same as the original. There was the side attack and the overhead. But in the original, it goes like this. Whoop-pop! Which is a very Japanese thing to do. No one in the US would ever think, I'm going to club you to death with an overhead attack over my own head and go like this. Except for maybe a child, I guess. It is funny that that's one of the changes to the animations. Is, Actually, no, it's not doing a charge attack. Yeah, in the original, there was a difference. I don't know. The overhead and the side attack. Okay, so there's a running attack, eh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, battle damage. What? How did that miss? Nice. You shall not pass! Oh, all the battle damage is gone. Confound you. I need to recreate it now. Take that. Tubs. Tubs and trash cans, yes, okay. Brick. You get the fire hose! UHF reference. Yes, welcome in, Monster Hunter. What's that? What is what? I'm not looking where you are. Oh, hello. It's a dead body! There's some very weird effects on it. It's you, James. It's you. It is another you. Has the same boots. Has the same jacket, same pants, same hairstyle. Bar Neely's. Read. Neely's Bar. It does not say that. It says Bar Neely's, okay? Let's be honest here. Let's not beat about the bar or the bush. Let us accept what it says, not lie to ourselves, and say that it's something it's not. What we want it to say, no. What is it? It's Bar Neely's, okay? Yeah, this is also very reminiscent of Silent Hill 1's little lane. Where are we now? Yes. Oh, we're on the other side. We have not gone very far. Raccoons. Ah! There it goes! That's a big raccoon. It's missing its tail, too. Mischievous little scuttlers. Scuttling along. Stop it! I know there's nothing to be afraid of, you idiot. You musical, you orchestra in the sky, I shake my fist at thee. Oh, hello. They left me a save point. What a nice monster. Ooh. Banging on a trash can, drumming on a streetlight. Silent Hill's what I imagine hell to be, just a big empty space where weird situations happen. It may indeed be Drake Fake Snake Cake. Just with a little bit more fire. But we'll get there in this game, where there's more fire. Where there's smoke, there are cigarettes. Nice. Go to temperature. Voodoo bed. Bags. I really was expecting there to be more pickups along the way. I mean, I guess I can turn that up at the beginning of the game, but I'm not going to change it now. I heard something. Andy's bookstore. Andy! I'm coming, Andy. I'm coming. No! No! Oh. Oh. I guess we can go in there. Can we peep? Oh! Okay. Stop scaring me! Critical hit on the window, going through the bars. Impressive, James. Impressive. Right, we'll go in there. Woodside apartments severely flooded. Dry cleaners. Can we jump in? No? Oh! I'm in. We're in. Oh. Drat. Oh my gosh, I've been bit. What? 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 Oh, hello. It's a scarab. A tomb beetle. Sybil Mariner? What? Sybil Marin. Sybil. I'll take scarabs over roaches any day. Right? I feel the exact same way. Scarabs are not scary. I mean, they may be scaraby, but they're not scary. You see. Oh, come on. Yes! No change in the dry cleaners we can take. Oh, snap. Yes, there is now. There's something there that we could take, but now I don't want to. Glad we can just look at this. Sopping, wet, bleeding, white. Yeah. We can turn on the washer and wash it, you know. Automatic washers. I think they put in the wrong detergent. Human blood is not a very good cleaning agent. Ah, it's the there. It is the denim jacket from Silent Hill 3. Maybe. Actually, no. That's not true at all. Somebody wore a a denim jacket in Silent Hill, didn't they? Wait, was that a bottle? I have to try again. If there's a bottle, I will take it. Nope. Can't drink that. That's bleach. You will die, James. Ah! Hi! Hello! Good to see you. Oh, you can make... Oh. Ah, yes! Well, they came in very nicely, but... Oh, come on. You can drink the soda. Summer Dew. Grape gum. What? Wonder taste. Orange. Orangle. Oranges. What? It says what? Water with an R. Okay. Cold dash. You can look at that. That's interesting. I don't know why that's there. Deluxe, 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 cold dash, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're good. We're good. Did we check this door? Where did that thing come from? Good question. It may have come from Andy's bookstore and crawled over from there. Up. Anyway. I'll take either. You like bugs, Shepard. Truly. And to break the window. Ah, beautiful, beautiful bookstore. Even the walls are yellowed like the pages of a book. Oh, it's so lovely. Hello. Okay, what do we get? Potted plant. 0 words. Dang it. Nothing to read. In a bookstore and nothing to read. Isn't that just how it is? You go to Blockbuster, there's nothing to watch. Go to the library, nothing to read. I mean, that's never been the case for me, but I know some people have that. Alright, here we go. Till they eat you whole. Yum. I'm no doctor, but I thought roaches were dirtier. It depends. Depends. Not necessarily dirtier. I mean, beetles, there's dung beetles, and they're probably just as dirty as a cockroach. Probably true, just referencing the mummy. Yeah. How is the stream going, Charlie? Going well. I'm enjoying myself marvelously. This is where you meet Sybil in SH1. Oh, Monster Hunter. I see. Yeah, it's cool. They actually put in the Silent Hill 1 same places. In the same places. I know it is the same place, but it didn't look the same in Silent Hill 2. Well, this doesn't look very silent or hilly. Behold, Mr. Bonds, there's the Silent Hills on the newspaper. Clipping. Or rather, a clipping out of Mystery History. Mystery History. Mystery History. Main topic, news, civilizations, research, history. In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the Maine Psychical Research Association. PRA. The PRA. The PRA. How's it going, Mr. Bonds, my good gentleman and founding photologist?
Oh, hi.
Advertisements, or newspapers rather. It may be a copy out of a website, as it has on the top there. Main topic, mystery, civilization, research, history. It could be, it's a newspaper article. It is well with your soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. One of my favorite hymns. Alright. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers, oh gosh, dowsers, from the association concluded the area surrounding the now historic Wilts coal mine to be highly active. I mean, dowsing has historically led to some gold mines and things like that. You can find oil, you can find water. Charles can sing. Charles can. Getting to experience God's humor and goodwill. Praise be to God for that. We all need to learn that at some point in our lives. As opposed to just God's judgment or wrath, you know. God has humor, for sure. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the gorge. Those hopes, however, were not fulfilled, never fulfilled, due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Additionally, the idea was met with resistance from the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Quote, questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were able to comment on the matter. Editor's note. At the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia or proving effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. Okay. Now, dowsing is an old Native American method of finding water and wells and things, which is, again, not scientifically provable, but strangely, somehow effective, apparently. Especially in the time before modern scientific methods of discovering those things. Fascinating, really. Oh, what a nice little coffee cup. I have a cup like that. I drink my espresso out of it sometimes. There's nothing further to read in this entire place. Wow, okay, alright. I love this kind of old-timey library. That looks comfy. No backrest, though. Yeah, only one seat to read at. And it's by the cashier. By the registrar. Where Andy sits, particularly. Alright, we have visited the laundromat and Andy's bookstore. This is so fun. So good. The monsters are just kind of incidental, really, to the experience that I enjoy. Accurate abrication, what? And welding. Abrication. I don't even know that word. Abracadash. Abracadabra. Hey, boy. Burp, burp. Oh. I hear something. What? Love the OST. Me too. Oh! The phone is off the hook. Is that another reference to the other Silent Hill games? I want to lock on so hard. Stumble, stumble, bumble. Oop. Nope. Oh. You're not getting up. At least 4 tap the enemy. Maybe 5 tap. Maybe 6. Maybe 7. Maybe 8. Ah! I would definitely make those same noises if I were actually doing that. It's Italian restaurant. Oh, T's Italian restaurant. Who's T? Yeah. Ooh, pizza. This is where the pizza came from. This is no time to be eating pizza. Drug hotline. Hotline to get drugs. Brookhaven Hospital Addiction Department. Addiction recovery, oh. Hello! Stuck. I run. I attack! I protect, but also attack. Missed me! Haha! Lame-o! Oh, step. I step. I steppy step. Oh, yes. I step again. I turn around, but then I step again. I come and I hack and I smack. Ooh. Blood. I wonder where that came from. Okay, calm down. Hotline of drugs. Yeah. Lines of crack? That's a massive. I mean, I guess you do get industrial grade versions of the same coffee maker, but it just looks like it's the same exact one, sized up. It's like they took the asset and just went drag, click and drag to make it bigger, which is kind of hilarious to think about. All right. Beer. 79 cents. Hot sauce. Don't get the two mixed up. I like how the woman was looking at it like, wow. Hot sauce. Hello? Coming into the shop? Where are we? Big fries? Oh, they're not coming in the shop. They left. Oh, that's a definite potion. Lovely. Potion of nutrition. Cherry pie. Homemade hamburgers. Is it normal to have... I guess it is. Advertisements inside of the shop. That man was here again. I told him he'd be warned not to come here. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, he got up and left. He didn't make any sort of fuss, but there's something about him that gives me the creeps. Perhaps the willies. The jeepers. When I look at his face, it's like I'm staring at a mask. There's something underneath, waiting to get out. I don't want to be there when that happens. Is that the same guy who ordered flowers? Of the wrong color? Ah! Being a general menace. The heck? Is that abstract art? Fascinating. Alright, out we go. I don't have to fight you. Yeah, we visited Big J's. Now to the American Cafe. As like where we just were was not an American cafe. I mean, it was a burger place. Open 8 to 5. Confound it! It must not be 8 to 5. Drugs! Deep door closed. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome, neighbor. Oh. Little bottle. Little soap bottle. Soap decanter. Blowout sale. Yeah, I'm blowing out all of the windows. If that's what you mean. That's a bulletproof window. Okay. Would you quit chewing your cud in my ear? Oh, now that's a nice upright. Look at that vacuum. Cleaning Lux. 6686. That's definitely the Satan's vacuum. The devil's vacuum. Dirt devil. My vacuum has the mark of the beast on it. It's beastly. against dirt in your house. Whoops. Okay, alright. My vacuum sucks. Nothing to do with this, but it definitely is something. That's still dead, that's good. They don't get up that often. Alright. What? Oh, there you are. Just hanging around, no biggie. Is this a new game to you, or have you played it before? I have played the original Silent Hill 2, but I have not played the remake yet. I mean, I'm playing it now. Don't let alcohol... 30%! What? Later your life.
But do not trust a hope. It is forsaken these lands.
That is very true, MPM friends. Oh! Oops, I didn't really read that. Oh well. Gone now. Silent Hill news. Cooler found in fire. I don't know what that was saying. Don't let it butcher your life? Ooh. And that's the part that was going out. That makes sense. Drug. Drug. Police. I'm reading everything I see. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Well. Are you the local sheriff? Ah! Guess not. I'm going to back off. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Hello. Oh, snap. Ah! Yes! Step on the scarab. Oh. What? Hmm. Intriguing keypad. Our first puzzle. Or whatever you would call that. Our first keypad, anyway. Am I at full health? How do you tell? Personal. Oh, hello. We didn't read this. Definitely Mary's handwriting. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised me you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. A photo from when she was still healthy. Very nice, very nice. Nothing! Blurp doesn't that... It doesn't have the... Look out! He has a board and a nail in it from one of the Simpsons Halloween episodes. Oh wow, that must be a reference. Wow, Mary. Guilt trip much? I know, right? What a needling woman. What a nag. Mary? Mary! Yeah, that's the way the original voice actor was. He had super specific diction. Just like... Who's there? Mary? Is that you? Mary? Are you there? I step on you. I spit on you. I sit on you. Okay. Dippets. Stupid head. Police dept. Silent Hill, New England, 1899. Core. Oh, here we go again. Corinthians 11, verse 613. That doesn't exist. That's too many numbers. Although it could be C-O-R-I. C-O-R-I. 16. No, there aren't 16 chapters to Corinthians. 11613. Okay, well. I don't know. Could be a Corinthians verse. The last couple have been really good verses, actually. It's funny. Special care. Love one another. It was the first one from Ephesians. Second one is, you who are weary and heavy laden, come to me, for I will give you rest. Ah! Aha! Neely's Bar. Shall I save first? Or shall I look at the thing first? Save first. Look at the thing first. I shall save first. Yeah, this looks kind of seedy. 2 Corinthians 6:11 is a fair exchange. I speak as to my children. Open wide your hearts also. Or 1 Corinthians 16:13. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. Amen to both. Amen to both. I don't know which one was intended, if one was intended. But they're all good. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Well, good job. Hello. Yep. Nothing! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom. Don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. He ran off, cried he'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could, still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside, but the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Groovy! Anyway, maybe go check up on him, see if he's alright. He lives over at Saul, by the pharmacy. Apartment 9. Lives at Saul. I think you mean he lives with Saul, okay. What a stupid mistake. You idiot. You idiot, man. Beer. More beer. A microwave. Yep, that's sure what that says. Hole! Bloody newspapers. Alright, here we go. Cutscene. Beautiful. Record player. Jukebox. Well, that was violent. Broken vinyl record. Can't say anything. Oh my goodness. Vanilla record. Oh, you can rotate? Yeah, slightly. That's a dirty record. You better wash it before trying to make it play. What's interesting about a broken vinyl record, you can still play what's left of it. If you just, put it in, play that part, take it out, play the next part. Be very disjointed, but at least you can hear some of it, even if it's broken. Okay. Yeah, let's save again now. Overwrite. We have all that information. Apparently, some group of scientists did a Bible study. I wish they did a Bible study. Scientists did a Bible study, and it got in the news. Noticed a pattern. Dogs in general are getting much more attached to their owners than is in past studies. Well, that makes sense, you know. Domestication over hundreds of years. Office space for rent. Blowout sale. Woodside apartments severely... Have we read that already? Yeah. Silent Hill Ranch chainsaw accident. Chainsaw. Paramedics' timely arrival. Neat. So there's a chainsaw murderer about. Marvelous. Is it me? Lakeside Amusement Park now hiring. Ah, that's a Silent Hill 3 reference. The amusement park. Is that a dog? Special care. Yes, it is. It's a pug dog. A dug pog. Pog! Alright. Chainsaw Man. This group is... Stop it. This group is going as far as saying there's a huge hormonal shift in them. Really? Because people have dogs today mostly for affection and company. That's true. That's true. Less for hunting and catching and things. Or for comfort. Hello. Don't drag your heels, hit the dance floor. No partner, no problem. Singles will pair you up. Well, that's nothing more anxiety-inducing than that. Oh, we can actually look at it. Is that... Are there... Join us every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Oh. Do you mind? Fine quality. Well, not anymore. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! There's something to look at here. What is it? Ah! Hold on. I've been happy. What? Are you gonna be cool? You gonna be nice? Gonna be chill? I've been happy. Six. You can overwrite, but you can't over left. And you can have leftovers and come right over. I wonder what the over left should mean. Interesting. These are the real questions we should be asking, Mr. Bonds. Dog trainer is worried because if these patterns are not properly taken care of, dogs having depression and huge attachment issues and extra dependency will be even more prevalent. Yeah, they already do have that, don't they? Yeah. That's fascinating. I mean, it's the same with people. If you tell them that their worth is in what they do, they'll go looking to do things. If you tell them their worth is in socializing, they will look for people. And if they don't find them, they will be depressed. That's what's good about God. He's always there, no matter what else is happening. You put your hope and your trust and love on God alone, then you'll never be disappointed. Of course, there's also other types of depression, obviously, but God can still be there for you. He was for me in my depression. But he deals with all people slightly differently. Discipline we are stuffing this month for college. Stuffing? Stuffying? Yeah. Okay, so we have a 6. I don't know that that's... It's not a license plate. There's no way that it's a license plate that we have to look in. Look up. Where am I? What am I doing? Numbers. Basic psychology. Saw the Freudian theory, behaviorism, and others. Neat. Freud was insane. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Combined with 2 other things. Okay. What? Happy Burger! We can go to Happy Burger. We can't go left down Sanders Street. Sanders? Ah! Stop scaring me. That's Neely's bar. Okay. Behaviorism makes a lot of sense, but I don't want to be attached to any theory. Not yet. Yes. That's fair. Gotcha. Gotcha! Alright. Yeah, don't stop hitting them when they're down until they start to bleed. That's how it was in the original game as well. They started to bleed onto the floor, then you knew they were dead. And not till then. Just in case. There. Don't like these psychological patterns anyway. I mean, the psychological patterns are more like guesstimates, right? Than actual science. But when they do actually apply to a large range of people, then it's actually useful, because it may help at least someone. Be true to someone. Time for the Samus dance party! Let's go! You don't kick your enemy while he's down. Basic decency lawns. Well. You do if you don't want them getting back up. Rule number 2, double tap. Yeah, rule number 1, don't kick your enemy while he's down. Rule number 2, double tap. Don't like the idea people can be controlled in such a cynical way. True, yeah, I don't either. True believer in free will and so on, yes. I don't believe in determinism. I do believe that psychological patterns can help those who are going through the same psychological patterns. It's kind of like in the Bible, you know. If something has helped you, it'll probably help someone else. It won't help everybody else, but it will help someone else. So that's all we can work with. Nothing works, like, you know, nothing works for everyone all the time. But something will work for someone some of the time, you know. Yeah, I don't believe that psychology will ever be science, as there are too many different people, too many different life experiences. Literally infinite numbers of variables. However, the amount of experiences we have is technically finite. But the brain itself is so different, vastly different. The human soul, personality. Got to look, Charles. I have to work on my best man speech. Oh, lovely. You are the best man. Arthur Morgan, thank you for being my best moderator. God bless you.
Oh, hi.
I mean, goodbye. Enjoy the lurkage. Or neuroscience stuff. People take these studies too seriously, in my opinion. I mean, if they didn't take them seriously, they wouldn't be as well thought out. So, I didn't even see that guy. Wait, that's not a guy. That's a guy. Oh. Not sure that's what you would call a guy. Oh, he got up! Oh. Yeah! Get on the flow. Do the dinosaur. Okay, it's already bleeding. It's fine. If the human brain was so simple when we could understand it, it would be so simple we couldn't. What? What? If the brain were so simple that we could understand it, it would be so simple that we couldn't understand it. That is brilliant. I do think, however, there is the possibility that the human brain could indeed be able to understand something of sufficient simplicity that we could understand it. That's very theoretical. But I like that. It's kind of like with Dawkins recently. He was saying that, you know, physics is so complicated that no one can actually understand the origins of our universe. Not you, not me, not anyone, because we were not made by evolution to understand it. We were made to understand how to live in the African desert. Millions of years ago, not to understand human, the origin of the universe. It's like, well... But he believes scientists can. So it's like, okay. Is it just that your brain is not developed enough to understand physics? Or what? It's natural selection, selecting you out, and not the physicists. Good question. The human brain can understand far more than we thought it ever could a long time ago, but we don't even know what the limit to the human brain is. If we had the information and the time to learn it, we'd be able to understand anything. A nutrition supplement. I've only used one so far. I think I've been pretty good at the... it's so dark. Pretty good at the... Can we get a flashlight? That's alive, yeah. Won't be for long. Yes! Ah! Oh, hello. I would like to have... What's that say? Cocktails, what? Ooh. Yes, I'll take a Happy Burger with Happy Meal with, I don't want grape soda. They do serve Summer Dew here. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a number 9 large, number 8 large. You listening? Order up. I'm waiting. I don't think this waiter knows what he's doing. Oh. Can't get out. Yeah, I want to speak to the manager. Do you have a manager? Are you new here? I bet he's new here. Get some extra fries? Yeah, we'll get some extra fries for Mr. Pamplou. Add that extra fries. Large fries? Medium? Oh, gracious. Is that where the soda comes from? On second thought, take off the soda. Ah! No fair. Well, that one took more hits than usual. Triple tap. Yeah, we got hit by the soda. Yeah, small portable radio emits static when monsters are nearby. I can't really tell what my health is, but I know I got hit. Do not eat there. Mr. Pamplou's just sipping away. Mr. Pamplou, no! It's like that stuff that was served in Toy Story at the Pizza Planet. Thoughts on this? I've been asking ChatGPT recently to give me a chapter, then I will read and analyze it, and I will give my best interpretation and mention cross-references within said verse. Like tells me how to improve. I mean, ChatGPT is not a person, nor does it actually, like, know the interpretation and nuances of the Bible, so it can't actually give you good advice. It may, by accident, give you good advice, based on what other people have said, but I wouldn't trust it, right? It's not trustworthy. If you're trying to learn, ChatGPT is not a very good way to do it. Oh, okay. Guess we're crawling back under here now. Normally refers back to scholars' interpretations, yeah. Feeling queasy now? No! It's happening! He sipped the juice. Bleh! Yeah, get it out, get it out. Pat the back. Gonna be praying on stream today? Oh, yes, definitely. Today was a nice day, man. I'm very glad to hear it. What was the purpose of that room? There must have been a purpose. Okay, I'll submit a prayer request. Yes, please do. Chat is free for prayer requests for anyone at all times. I'm looking at something. What am I looking at? Eh? Oh. That it was able to be unlocked. Hello, syringe. Glad I went back into this room. Anything else? On the wall, perhaps? No. Oi, stop! Why do we ask people to pray for us if our prayer... Is our prayer not enough? Well, as the Bible says... The zealous prayer of the righteous man availeth much, but also when two or more are gathered together agreeing on any one thing in his will, they have what they ask for. So, God does indeed listen and act more if more people agree on it. It's kind of like asking a senator to do something for them. It's like one person asks, they may do it, but maybe not, you know? If many people are asking for the same thing and they all want it, he's more likely to do it. Like, God is not Santa just giving out anything to anyone at any time. He has to take into consideration the feelings of others. Hello. And all the variables of life. Oblivion Knight!
Hi.
Greetings and salutations, my good Oblivion Knight. My longest lurker in the channel. Exodus is so odd. Is it? Feel the craving? You just can't help it? Go for it! Happy Burger, what you need is what you get. On the run, grab something to go. Ote. Thank you, Happy Burger. Can't say I'm very happy with your service. The waiters here are a bit messy. Can I steal from the cash register? No. Multiple coffee makers in this place. Really like their coffee. What am I looking at? Something to see here? No? No, okay. Moving on. Feel like I read my Bible but don't remember it very well after putting it down. Same with any book, really. Yeah, that's generally the case. That's why rereading the Bible is so encouraged. So often encouraged. Is there something else in here that I should read or do? Because it doesn't have a check mark over it like the other places. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll leave, then. You say that wasn't very handy at all? Trying to learn the story of Jesus and learn how to read at the same time. Learning how to learn is also a thing you need to learn. I feel like Happy Burger is not yet complete. The tale of Happy Burger is not over. Okay, when they back up like that, that's when you know. Not to get puked. You stupid puke! Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, dead, no dead. No dead, yes. Okay, good. Drinky poo. American Cafe X'd out. Happy Burger not X'd out. Soul Street Apartments. Yeah, but that's where we need to go, so. Is this the right way? Yes. Good. Good. That's Happy Burger. Looks like a hello. Looks like, what you call it? Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Oh, come on. I'd like to go in here, everywhere. The end of Neely Street. Really? Nothing to look at either. Alright. Yeah, it does remind me of that Stephen King story, The Fog, as well. Green Pharmacy. Does that mean what I think it means? The green of weed. Smack, smack. Oh, yeah. Aha. Utilizing street smarts. There we go. No need to triple tap sometimes. I hear wind chimes. That is the Soul Street Apartments. Apartment type! Apartment number 16. Yeah, we just had that keypad in the back of my mind. Didn't know if I'm gonna do anything about it. Call 911! Wow, in Roman numerals. Call... that the Roman, Italian, police? The Latin police. Body! I see myself. Here. Okay, pick that up. They aren't aggressive. Not really. Wait, that's 8! I'm cooked. I got what you meant. V3II. Oh. Yeah, 8811. Different time code. Different. Oh! Headbutt. Aha! We got the backs and forthsies. Oh, they're coming. Ah! Yeah, what's to stop me from just doing this? Ow! Nice. Nice. I smack you. I kick you. Good. Line from Hercules cartoon. Call IXII! XIV. Oh, there we go. They can be killed. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Just make sure they stay down. Nothing! Very papery paper. Okay, I'll make sure. Lux AMG is excited. What you excited for? Ah, nutrition supplement. Going to prom, and I don't know about prom, I just want to wear a suit. Yeah, wearing a suit is fun. Any justification to wear a suit is a good thing. This place, all it's ever brought me is pain and misery. I can see why. All about drugs and alcohol here. And smoking. Very nice little trailer they have. Mannequin. Also nice bed. Yes. Even have a houseplant in here. Same artistry as in the apartment. Or rather... home? Building? Place? Room? That we were in before? Yeah, I remember this spot. The camera was sat on this table. There's a very artistic camera angle in this trailer in the original game. But I like to be able to see things in 3 dimensions. Feel like coming to school in a decked-out suit would be wonderful. I think it would. It would. 3-piece suit, yes. My man, my gentleman. Do it. Do it. Be a good thing to do. Restricted. Road closed. Don't know how to tie? Ah. Well, it's not too hard to understand. YouTube tutorial will sort that out quickly. Especially if you do 4 in hand or just a simple... Yeah, there are some very simple tie knots. Very easily done. Takes a bit of work to be natural for you to get the hang of it, but doing it once, no problem. Just take a couple of minutes. Fireman knot? Maybe not the fireman knot. I don't know about that. Trinity knot is probably the hardest tie knot I've ever tried to tie. Try to tie a tie. Is there anything I needed to read here? Help needed. Part full-time. Blind person inside. That looks like a lion. No smoking inside. One place. The one place. Wait, what is this? I'll write down what I've learned so far. Maybe it'll help you somehow. Who is this? If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Oh, okay, well. Is this you? I think this is the previous you. Previous me. Stay down! I think he will. Ever seen the double knot? Double, toil and trouble? Yeah. Yes, I have. Not called the Trinity? Yes. It's kind of like backwards. You tie your tie starting backwards. Previous me. Spoiler? I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't... Like, in the original, it did not seem like there were multiple U's, as far as I know. But, in the remake, it's like... I remember this place, you know, and then finding your body all over. You did find your body in Silent Hill, but later on in the game, at one point. So we're finding, like, multiple bodies of ourselves throughout this place. The plot thickens, yes. Alright, we need to go inside of the apartments. Unfounded. Where am I? What is north? What is north? How come when I pray or read at night, I read one word or speak one word, then sleep? Probably because you need to sleep? I wouldn't fight it. If you need to sleep, just go to sleep. You can wake up in the morning refreshed and read it then. And pray then. Hello. Uh-oh. I see a skittering abomination. Yeah, charge! Smush. That is a huge scarab beetle, though. Hate that spider. It's a beetle. Don't be afraid, it's just a beetle. It is funny how, like, this massive beetle is less terrifying to me than a tiny spider would be. That door is locked. It's still super dark. Okay, this is a big place. Door. Hello. Pharmacy, eh? Or, wait. Yes. The green pharmacy. Why is spider scary, but like other big things aren't? I don't know, man. I wish I knew that. It's a phobia. Maybe because we as humans have gotten used to the fact that there are some very poisonous spiders out there that can do us injury. But some larger things don't, and we're not as scared of them. Hey, Daddy Longlegs, do you know them? Oh yes, I know them. They are technically not arachnids, but they do have the same number of legs, right? Or do they have the same number? Yeah, they freak me out as well. Not as freaky as spiders, but they are horrible, I agree. Relevmid, Berolmin, Zalprazonax, Imatnelemid. These are not real things. They just fly at you. They are lock-on missiles. Oh my word. I mean, that's pretty cheap compared to today's prices. I will say that. Newspapers. Ah, medicine chest. Whatever you would call that. First aid kit is what it is, not a medicine chest. Okay. Okay. It is oppressively dark. I wish it weren't so. More skittering abominations. Number 3. Something in there. Wait, what? Really? There are more. Or did the previous one get up and go? Got some kick in him. A little pep in his step. Ooh. I will read. Soul Street Apartments. Okay. And I take it. That's where we are. First, second, third, 9, 10, blah, blah, 4, 5, blah. Three stories. Couldn't think of that word. Hello? Can I push this? May I push it? There we go. Very good, James. Very good. Bed. Bed down. My dear days of old lang syne. What am I looking at? I can't open any of these. Fine. Keys! Keys for me's, please. Oh, yes, very key-like. Tasty key details. Yes. Pudding. Pudding. Ah, you're gonna throw around the old pigskin. Apartment 5. Left his key. Says there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. Coffee stain. Small note. Nice shirt. Nice sweater. Is that a jacket? That might be a jacket. Alright, we got the key that we saw from the other side. Unlock it. I do like that little detail. A little annoying that you can't immediately do what you want to do, but the fact you actually have to do it, very realistic, very realism. Much real. Wow. Pog. And this place is claustrophobic. What? Oh, okay. Cockyburi desune? Not really, it's a scarabeetle. 100%. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Da 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 da. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Da 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 da. That was a large beetle. That was, big. A big beetle. Oh, do not use the broken vinyl record. That won't work. I had to try, though, just to see. You never know. Alright. Paper. Tobacco. Denim. Jacket. Cabinets have nothing for me. This world has nothing for me. I will follow you. That TV had it coming. Everything else was broken here. That TV needed to, you know, get it right. Okay. Alright. Anxiety. Well. Interesting. I love the dartboard directly in front of the bed. Oh, that's funny. Fun times had by all. On that bed. Dartboard times. Tiny bathroom. Oh, I can break the broken mirror. I hate myself! Mirror break. Yeah. Wow. He really hates that mirror. Trying to attack the toilet. No one in Silent Hill believed in the Second Amendment. I do. Apparently not many, anyway. But, I mean, spoilers. There is a person in an apartment that has a gun. Okay, so I look forward to that. Did I look in here? Did I try any of these? We have the key to 5. So, that's 8. Huh. I wonder why that's locked. It is a room, after all. 5. We already went in 5. What am I doing? What am I doing? The puke guy. They're all pukes. Oh, snap. Third story not available. What am I doing here, then? Literally. Wait, what does it say? Is it up there? There's a mark. Ladder? Eh? Shmeh? Or shmeh shmeh? I'm a little confused as to where to go and what to do now. Nothing. I can't. Do I leave and go up a ladder? Is that no? Let's look at what we got. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Palman 5 left his key, says there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. I must have missed something. That's... no. Upstairs. Stairs. Man, we're already running. What a slow person. Okay, through there, through the wall, right? Yeah, we're gonna go through the wall. Right, okay, I get it. Gotta sidle through things in modern video games. Someone is upstairs. They're going to fall through the floor. Fall through my ceiling, their floor. Cause a ruckus. And rubble. And rumbus. I have a dirty jacket now. It's unfortunate. Oh! Well. Looks like your old house. Oh no! Monster Hunter. A bit dirty. A bit decrepit. Nothing else in there, eh? Hope not. We're moving on. The fog is good. It is good fog. Oh. Ah! Okay, we cannot use that ladder, even though it's there. If you can't use it, why not just... I'm scared. Into the dark room. Oh, well that fell down. That could have been deadly to me. It's creepy in here. What the heck? How do you read this? Blankety blankety blank. And then she came and washed it all away. It all started to make sense again. Blankety blank. It's this place. I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texan. Then we're going. So this is a journal between me about... well, maybe from me. About Mary and I. And how we're not having a good marriage. Even though we're just on our honeymoon. Most likely. Always terrible whenever you have a bad honeymoon. That's the worst. Hear about it all the time. Well, not all the time, but sometimes. Reminds me of Mischievous Kiss. There's an anime called Mischievous Kiss. Very silly, very rom-com-y. Oh! This is a reference to Silent Hill 4. I don't think I can crawl through that yet. We need to wait until it gets bigger. Can't put my hand in that toilet. And now we're going to at one point. And I'm looking forward to it. Nice. Well, might as well put my hand in this. It's the next worst thing. Oh, squishy. Flesh wall? The disgust on his face. Oh, 2. Pretty button. Pretty button. Dos. Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain. Jukebox button. Button. Ooh, we got that bassiness. Rumbling in mine ears. Well, the toilet is overflowing. lots of handprints on this wall, on this door. Total War Warhammer 3 is so also worth it. I'm glad, MPM friends. Maybe I'll try that out one day. I have it on my wish list. You can't open it, eh? And it's stinky, smelly. Somebody used a bit too much WD-40 on this wall, on this doorknob. What is the implication? Why can't I go into the, is that a bathroom? There's already one bathroom. Usually there aren't two bathrooms in one apartment. So that must not be a bathroom. Bedroom, perhaps? Yeah. I guess. Okay. I've heard of people having complaints about this game being sickness-inducing, nausea-inducing, what with the FOV and such. I'm not having a problem. I'm not having one little bitty bit of a problem with that. Let me know if you are, friends. Out in the nice, clear sky. It's a lovely day. I love days like this, honestly. Okay. Holy shoot. Well. Alright. Nearly fell down a hole. Are you the ones making the fog? Well, good. I enjoy it. Ladder. Is that what it said in the apartments things? Did I miss something? I guess I got the baton. But I am going to have to take a bathroom break and take a break for lunch or supper. Dinner, supper. Whatever. And then we'll do the Bible reading. So, we've done about 3.5 hours of this game, and I'm actually loving it. I love this sort of game. Not that there are that many games like this out there. Like, this is one of a kind feel, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, I wasn't looking for the particulars of what, you know, the particular details of the original to be the same. I just like games that feel this way, and there aren't that many. I think Bloodborne kind of feels this way when you're not in combat. Hold on. Map. Where am I going? So we've gotten the thing. Now we go back to Neely's Bar, which is just over there. Not much to look into now. We've pretty easily and well explored most of the entire area. Neely's Bar. I love these streets. Very familiar. Silent Hill 1. Andy's Tool Shop. How many shops does Andy control? Is he the Mafia? Silent Hill Tavern. Can we go in? May I go in? Rest Concept and Best Concept Art. President saves the control. Oh. Stupid music. Scaring me when nothing's happening. Andy's Tool Shop, yes. We've already broken those. Anything to collect out of that? All these tools we could use as weapons, and we're not. What's wrong with you, James? Actually, maybe I shouldn't ask that. It's a bit much to list. Okay, well, on to Neely's Bar. Don't you get up! Don't you get up! There, just had to show you who's boss. Remind you how things stack up in this town. Yes. Yeah, we'll save first. Save game. Alright, I think that will be it for now with Silent Hill. I love this. I love it! I'm so happy! I'm so happy. The game's going to get very horrible and awful shortly. Did I save? Yeah, current game, alright. I didn't look. But yeah, this is exactly what I want out of Silent Hill game. I do wish there were a way, this is a very much a nitpick, I wish there were a way to move James from the left side of the camera to the right. I would love that. That would be marvelous. But as it is, it's working. It's working. It's kind of like God of War. I did not like God of War. Kratos being on the left-hand side of the new games. I also prefer the old games of God of War, as I prefer the original Silent Hill. It's not over the shoulder, it's over the head. And that just gives you better view. It's like nobody can only see through one eye, unless you poke it out and hurt yourself. So the case should be that in a third-person shooter, third-person game, you're able to see above the head of the person you are controlling, just like in Dark Souls, just like in God of War, just like in Silent Hill. Okay? That's what I would say. But that's all the time I have today, folks, for Silent Hill 2. What an excellent, enjoyable time we've had together. It's not any unsaved game, so back in the restroom, which is exactly where I need to go as well. So, thank you everybody so much for watching the Silent Hill stream of the day. I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed cosplaying as James. We'll probably put a tie on for our Bible reading time, and I shall see you after the break. I'll have some lunch. At about 4 o'clock, we will indeed reconvene with the Bible reading. So, thank you for the stream. Thank you for tuning in, Oblivion Knight. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you can stick around for that Bible reading if you wish. If not, and if you're popping out, goodbye, God bless, fare thee well, and remember, the good Lord loves you, and so do I. Goodbye, goodbye, thank you, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Adventure awaits! Huzzah!